Hey folks, Lance Strider here, and welcome to a new series in Terra Firma Craft. I'm joined here with Dornall.
Hey, hey, hey.
And we're going to be taking you through the wonderful world of Terra Firma Punk. That is the pack that we're playing in. After seeing my good friend Esk started playing it looked a lot of fun. I've been talking about doing a Terra Firma Craft pack for a long time, probably almost as long as I've had a channel. And, you know, as far as packs goes, I think this one's ready. I mean, it's on version 2.0. They've done a lot to get it balanced. They've done a lot to add things like rogue dungeons. Like, just like that thing right over there. It might not look like a rogue dungeon that you're familiar with, but that's what that is. The entrance to a rogue dungeon. But yeah, I think it's ready. I think we're going to have fun with it. And so the first thing we need to do is we need to start picking up these rocks and these sticks that we see all over the place. Pieces of stone, and I see trouble over there already, right over there, just right over there. I see some trouble.
Yep, I've seen it too.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some, now that I got a few of these sticks, or a few of these pieces of rock. If I right click, I can open up this interface that allows me to do the naping. It's what it's called, where you break off little pieces of rock to form what you want. Right there, I'm going to form myself a javelin head, so that I can get myself some kind of a weapon right off the bat. Because along the shore here, these crabs like to spawn. So they've thwarted our efforts a couple times already. So we gotta be careful. We gotta be extra careful about them. And you want to arm, and no matter where you start, if you're starting this pack, you want to arm yourself as quickly as possible. And I would also suggest getting yourself an axe right off the bat, because it can substitute as a weapon if you break the javelin, or if you throw the javelin and don't have a weapon. So then I would also recommend knives. Gotta have knives, and you can get 2 knives out of 1 piece of stone. That's nice. But then we're gonna take those and we are gonna go grab ourselves some straw. Get a bunch of straw with a knife whenever you break the grass, and you're gonna need that. So pick up rocks, pick up sticks, take your stone axe, and then of course you're gonna want to cut some trees down with it. Now before you go cutting the tree down, though, if you want saplings, you gotta break the leaves. That's also gonna give you a lot of extra sticks too, and you can use those later on. They are definitely highly useful. You don't always want to have, can't have too many sticks. Well, maybe you can. I guess if you had sticks in every slot in your inventory, that might be too many. But now that I've broke some leaves off of that, go ahead and chop it down the rest of the way by breaking the bottom log with your stone axe. I'm going to give you these kind of logs right here. You can do a couple things with these. You can place them back down, but then they're really not fun to break with a stone axe. But if you hold shift, let's come down here for a second. Yeah, right here. If you hold, so where is it? Where was it? Good enough. Good spot right here. If you hold shift, you can make these log piles. You can actually store logs in these piles, up to 16. That's not what I want to do with these. Right now, I'm going to use these for our temporary shelter come nighttime. We got a little ways to go, so we can collect a bunch more stuff. Collect more rocks, more hay, straw, and get all that we can. Lots of rocks and sticks. And then I always like to try to get a few saplings or so from these before I cut them down. Now, when you cut them down, any leaves that are up there that are left are just going to disappear. You're not going to have a chance of getting any drops from them if you just cut it straight down. Later on, you can get some tools that will allow you to break multiple leaves at one time, but we're pretty far from having that stuff. But now that I got a couple more logs, I can go ahead and finish this off that I was doing. Then I'm going to come down around here. Probably going to make myself a shovel to make this a lot easier. It's always easier to work in dirt if you have a shovel. And sand and gravel, for that matter, too. And come down there. And then I'm going to use this to dig right on into the hill here. And you can see the log piles don't fall down. But the dirt does. And I'm probably going to need to put another log pile there. Actually, not there. Not there. That. Put a log pile there, and there, and there. There we go. There we got our shelter for the first night. Oh, you got a friend. Okay, that's one of those things that can potentially spawn when you're breaking leaves. Probably going to take more damage from an axe. Oop, I'm going to break my axe. Yep. Pick my spear back up. Oh. Nice. Got him. Landmugger. Alright, well, now I just think I need to make another axe and help Dornall collect wood until the sun goes down.
Here in a minute, we'll collect some seaweed.
Oh yeah, it's a good idea. That's another great thing about this area for starting is the seaweed out here. I can definitely show that here in a minute, or here right now. Yeah, we get the seaweed right here, and we can eat that. Yummy, yummy. It'll keep us fed. We can also combine these together. If you got like multiples, you see this has like a small amount of weight, 2 different kinds of weights. You can combine it together into one pile, and it just increases the weight there. You can also do that real easily if you have like a... Sometimes when you use a knife, it really likes to go flying. Oh, see, like that one went way down in the deep. So now that I got a few like random piles of this right here, I can press the S key while I hover over it, and that'll just combine. It'll try to combine a bunch of it all at once. Since I only have 4 slots in my crafting grid, it'll only allow me to combine 4 at a time right now. Later, when I expand my crafting grid, it'll allow me to combine up to 9 in one single key press. If, you know, not that that's too relevant, but that's why. We gotta get the some copper. That's what we need to start looking for next. You're collecting seaweed. Good. I got enough seaweed to feed myself. If I head this direction, look here, copper. So you find these copper nuggets on the ground from time to time, and these generally indicate that there is some kind of a copper deposit underground near here. So you might want to mark that on your radar, on your mini map, your journey map. I swore I've seen a few areas. I thought I've seen some more around here. There we go. You know, a little bit of lag for some reason. I don't know. I think because we move a little bit away from spawn, it starts generating territory, and that tends to cause a little bit of lag. Terrain generation in a lot of packs, and this one's not definitely not immune to that. How many of these do I got? I got 6, 7. I need a total of 10 of these so that we can get to the next stage of technology. Although the sun is getting really close to the down point here. You see this? Definitely don't want to risk it and get caught out at night, especially not your first night. You're gonna have some kind of shelter built. This is one that would work just about anywhere. And then once you cozy in your shelter, you're going to want to start a fire. So you're going to take 2 sticks and make a fire starter. You're going to throw a few sticks on the ground. So we'll do it right in the center here. 1, 2, 3. I think it takes at least 3. And then you just right-click your hold right-click on your fire starter like you would a bow until you get the fire started. Then you throw. I like to throw some sticks in right away, get some torches going. And if you shift-click them in, you can get them in there. You can get enough of them in there, and maybe get about 16 to 18 with the amount of fuel from just the initial sticks that you started it with. Get at least 16, I think. And when it starts, when the fuel level starts going down, it doesn't make them as fast. So we might get one more. Come on, with the fuel that's in there. There we go, 16. I'm gonna take half of them. I'm gonna leave the other half there for Dornall because you want some torches, right? Put one there so we can stay lit up in here. I think the only other thing we can do. What's that?
Before we get moving there, we want to start our party in our quest log.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to open the quest book, so I would have got there. So let's start a party. We're going to call it Party Hardy. We're going to add Dornall. We're going to set lives to individual lives. We're going to leave multiple rewards, and everything else should be good. So you got the invitation? Yeah, you're in the Party Hardy. And now we can go ahead and see what we got for quests completed. We've picked up some sticks and stones. Super important. Now, if you follow these quests, it will tell you basically how to survive in Terra Firma Craft. So basic tools, we've done that. We made some stone axes, a hammer. I assume that Dornall made the hoe, because I didn't, and a hammer. So we're going to grab some food. We made a javelin and a knife. Grab some more food. I'm going to take the seaweed so it'll stack with what I got in my inventory. And then I guess we didn't do enough lumberjacking because we need we need 20 of one type of log.
Yep.
So combine that seaweed, and then I got a reward bag I can open. Oh, it gave me some squash seeds and another stone hoe.
I've got 13 chestnut log. How many you got?
I've got one. Unfortunately, the rest of my chestnut logs are in these piles that are protecting us from mobs. And that gave me some torches and a jute. That jute will be helpful later on. Probably. Alright, I think the only thing we can do now is kind of wait till the daytime, so that we can get back to business. We need to go find clay. Okay, so while we were sitting here bored, Dornall switched out some of the logs so they could get 20 of one kind of log. Which was, what was it? What kind of log did you end up?
Chestnut.
We had 20 chestnut, I guess. Between us, so we can complete this quest now. Lumberjack. I'm going to take the maple. You can take the ash?
I took ash, yes.
Okay. Then we can see what we got in this reward bag. Ooh, strawberry bush and a tomato seed. That's actually really good stuff. Now, because of the quest book, I'd have to say that this pack, as far as the actual Terra Firma Craft survival aspect, is actually easier than standard Terra Firma Craft. Now, the much harder part is the mobs. This pack's mobs are much harder than standard Terra Firma Craft. So, and that gave us an egg, some blueberries, and a potato. Some more food.
Nice. I will get us grab a table built over there soon. Some bowls.
Make sure you got some food there. Yeah, this is just our super temporary, and it looks like we're about ready to be able to go out for the daytime.
Yep, another hour and a half.
Now, in theory, we should not need to come back to this if we can find ourselves a nice patch of clay that we can dig under. But I'm tempted to leave it just in case. Might as well take the torch with us, because it will burn out if we don't. I think? Yeah, pretty sure. Alright, well, it's daytime enough for me.
Be careful, there's red over there.
Yeah. Yeah, is it probably... I don't know what it is.
To the north.
Yeah, I see it. I see I see it on my radar, but it's a couple spiders, looks like. Be all right. I need one more piece of copper, and we are good for the next stage of technology. If we can get to some clay. Now, I've got a good enough seaweed supply for food. And is this fresh water? Yes, it is. It's fresh water right here. You can tell by the reeds that are growing in it. I guess it could be brackish water too, and you can't drink swamp water. But you can drink this water. It's fresh enough. It's going to fill our blue bar back up. We right-click. Keep right-clicking. And if we look across there, all those yellow flowers, I bet. Yeah, see those yellow flowers right there? They only grow on clay. There is some clay right there. But I see a bunch of clay over here. It looks like there's a ton of flowers over here, so... Alright. Which means... Okay, so there's clay right there. So check this out, Dornell. Where you at? Come over here with me. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. I want you getting lost. Are you finding something good over there? Am I missing something?
I was seeing copper.
Oh yeah, there's copper over here. Good. Now there's the copper I needed. Okay, I got enough. But I mean, more copper's... Oh! Crab. Okay. Hey. you want to be careful about right-clicking with the spear in your hand. You'll start throwing spears, and you end up hitting yourself with it. All right, come on, right over here. Right over here. I want to show you. Okay. See this tree right here? Don't cut this tree down, because that's our landmark. All right? I'm going to dig straight back from that tree till we can dig right underneath the clay. And you notice the clay doesn't fall down like the dirt does. So we'll be able to build under there. Okay. The sad part is that it's not very thick, so we either have to dig down if we want more space, or and we need some clay. Yeah. Why don't we dig down a level there? Where are you going there? Digging away. Why don't we dig this a little bit deeper? So we just not so claustrophobic. Yep. And then I'm going to peel some of this clay off of the top up here for us to actually use as a, well, for making stuff out of clay. So yeah, I'm just going to peel a little bit of this layer off here. This is actually 2 layers up from the layer that's being the roof down there. And it's going to give me a couple of these flowers. Actually, I'm not getting the flowers if I don't actually break the flower. Get the flower here. I think we need the flower just for the quest. Once you've got the 5 flowers for the quest, I think you can really just kind of pitch it. Because there's no use for these goldenrod that I know of. Alright, should be good down here. Okay, cool. We are going to need to actually, we want to stay, there we go, because this is, we want to eventually put a door right here. See this door now? We want to have a regular door here, so we'll put a stairs right here. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. We're gonna have a nice underground area that we can call home for a while, I think. Here. And let's see here. Let's see about somewhere here. I need to set up a burn pit, so I think I'm just going to take this corner for now. May not stay here, but we're going to use it for now. And I can take this clay that I just got, and I can start forming us some clay vessels. Yeah, clay vessels are going to be the first thing we want, because this is basically going to be our makeshift chests for the time being. and our ability to store more things than what our basic inventory slots can carry. Because we are already running out of space for things. At least I am. I don't know about you.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you take these raw clay things and you shift click them into the bottom of the pit, the little 1x1 pit that I just formed here. After you've added those, you add yourself some straw, 8 pieces of straw. Then you're going to need 8 logs. I don't have any wood here.
I do.
Okay, well, I'll dig a little bit while you come here and put that wood in there. Oh, one too many.
One too many, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I was saying. If you accidentally place a log that you didn't want to, it does take a little bit to get rid of it with a wooden axe. Now, a couple ways I could light this. I could throw a torch on top of it, but I think I want to save my torches and use up this fire starter. Oh, got it. First try. Okay, now be careful not to cause a cave-in on top of your fire pit, or it will destroy the stuff inside of it. So don't go digging around over in that corner for a little bit, Darnell, if you don't mind. And I guess I will make another shovel to help you some more. Because I need another fire pit, and we need to make a few more things here. Actually, I gotta wait till that finishes before I can move on to the next step, because I need one of those vessels to put the copper in. Yes, yeah. But I can still get a few more fire pits going. So I gotta skip one, and then I'm gonna put one here. I can put one there. Oh, I could step in the fire like a silly. I could eat some seaweed so I don't starve to death. That'll help. There, I feel much better now. Okay, some other things that we're going to need with clay is we are going to need these things right here, these clay jugs. So let's get a couple of these. We will both need a couple of these so that when we are traveling across land, we can drink water. We'll have water with us. Take some fresh water wherever we go.
Okay, turn around and look.
Give me 1 second to finish this last one. What we got? Oh, nice. Food processing. So, yeah, to form cobble, that's what that is, cobble, right? Yeah. You would just take 4 stones and you can form a piece of cobble. And then you can use that for a surface. You use a knife on that, right? That's what you did?
Yes, on the top of it, yes.
Use a knife on the top of it, and you can see that it says food prep area now. So if I right-click it, I can open this up, and I can start putting things in there. We don't have no bowls, or we can make some salads. We don't have the rest of the stuff to make bread for sandwiches or anything like that either. But as you can see, it gives you a nice little animation thing, or shows you the thing up there. Can I put the egg in there anywhere? No. Not in the salad, apparently. Or not anywhere. Maybe you gotta cook the egg first. I bet you gotta cook the egg first. Anyway, I'm gonna put these clay jugs. Set these up in another one of these holes. And then, let's see, there's one other thing that I need to make. I need more clay. Need more clay. I'm gonna come back up here. I'm gonna continue peeling off this layer because this one layer is not gonna. We don't have any chance of it caving in on us, I don't think. There you go. Lots of clay now. Alright, and the other thing I wanted to make real quick is this guy right here, large vessel. This is going to allow us to store our food and keep it a little bit longer than if we didn't have that. Okay, so let's put 8 of those in there, and then I'm going to go get some more straw for this side. And I'll probably chop some wood. If you have the stuff to go ahead and fill those up and light them, go for it. I'm getting more straw right now, and then I'm about to cut down the trees that are right here. Except for that tree right there. I don't want to cut that tree down because that's our marker tree. But I do want to cut this tree down because I don't want it confusing us. Cut this one down.
You might want to think about coming in. It's hour 18.
Oh, yep, sun is going down. Now, if we put our thing right there, we're good. We're sealed in. Good enough. If I do that, then I can actually get up here, and if I needed to, I could kill the stuff that might come in that hole. Good. Good. Let me fill this one up with straw. Put some logs in it. And start it up. There we go. Oh, I got a potato here we can put on there too. Oh, and then I guess we need to make some bowls. So where else? I guess we can put a... You want to put another one over here? A fire pit for temporary? That one's got to be about done, isn't it? Yeah, it's close to done. Alright, I'll just get them ready. Make some clay bowls. We're going to need these cooked. We're going to have to make them actual bowls first. And then we can use those to make salads and some other things that we need. We definitely need the clay bowls. Oh, we've got a salad ready to go and everything. That'll be nice. Get a salad here. As soon as that's done too, I also have my vessels. I also have the vessels I need to continue on with the next thing. Oh, I guess I can get those clay parts ready too. So the thing I really want to have before we finish this episode is a saw. So there's a saw mold. And I'm going to go ahead and make a couple ingot molds because they're needed for a quest. So if we look in our quest book, see we got a couple more that we completed. We did the fire starter. We found the clay and the goldenrod. What do you got up on there? Blueberries?
Yeah.
Okay, I just got some more blueberries.
The blueberries in there and the blueberries you get from the reward won't mix.
Yeah, they will.
Give it a try. Mix.
I just did. Okay, our thing is done back here. I gotta be careful not to step into fire. Oh. Let's put some stuff in one of these so we can pick the other ones. There we go. Okay, so back here we want to put our saw mold. Our ingot molds for now. And then the other thing we need is one of these ceramic vessels with exactly, well, I mean, I could put more than 10, but 10 is what I need to get an ingot's worth. And I just need 1 ingot's worth. So I'm going to put that back down in there. Fill it back up. And, of course, I did not get enough wood. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have enough wood. Oh, nice. Just enough. Just enough. And then maybe I want to stand out here so I don't catch myself on fire when I light this. There we go.
I'm hitting it.
I'm sorry you didn't come through at all there.
Oh, I'm hitting S to combine them, but they're not combining. So.
You can't do it while you're in the interface of the...
No. I pulled it into my pack.
Oh, yeah, give them to me. Let me see. I want to see what you're talking about.
Okay, that time it went.
You can't do it while you have the food prep interface open. You have to have your standard inventory window open.
Oh, here's some clay.
Some clay? You got some clay? Cool. Right now we're just waiting for our copper to melt down. We put it in our clay vessels. We've got some ceramic vessels. Here's a ceramic vessel if you want to store some stuff in it. I put some seeds and a sapling in this one. I'm gonna put the jute in there, and then you can shift click and then you can basically place it on the ground and it'll stay there. It's not gonna despawner, and then with that it's an actual tile entity. It'll stay. And you can store your stuff that way until you can actually make chests. But we're gonna get to that here in a minute. We're gonna get to that before the end of this episode. Before the end of this beginning episode, we're gonna actually have a little bit of technology. We just gotta wait for this thing to cook. So I feel like now is the point where we have the Jeopardy music, and you know we fade out and fade back in with a saw. There's our jugs. Are ready to go. Is it still nighttime? Oh yeah, still nighttime.
Oh yeah, you still got 5 hours.
Okay. Jugs are done, and the bowls should be any moment now. They're at 100%, so that is the bowl, right?
Bowls in the corner.
No, those are not the bowls. Here's the bowls. Oops. Need more wood. That was our large vessel. So large. Okay, thank you. Large vessel. I'm actually going to place that there. And that will allow us to put our food in there and seal it so that it lasts longer later on.
I could have sworn you put bowls right there in that corner.
No, that was a large vessel. I actually had the bowls in my inventory and forgot to make another. I was going to make another pit. Actually, I was going to put them in that pit, but then I had all the stuff ready to go for the saw. I think that's more important than the bowls.
Yeah, I hope I can make it.
You starving to death?
I'm getting there. I got about 1/8 of a bar of
Well,
green.
if you put some more wood in this one, we can get it going.
You have all my wood.
All the wood, okay. Well, you're definitely in need of wood then. Sun is almost up, I think. No, I don't know. Yeah, I see a little bit of sunshine peeking over there. I can at least come out and fill my jugs up. Seems like there was no mobs really spawned in the area. That's good. Here you go. I got 2 jugs for you, 2 jugs for me. So you can take some water with you. 1 jug will basically fill up a half of a bar. So there we go. And now that the sun's up, we can come out here and cut some more wood. So we can get this done. I'm not even worried too much about saplings right at the moment. Because there's one nice thing about the woods in Terra Firma craft is they will grow themselves back if given enough time. So as long as you leave a few trees, they will eventually spread out and become a forest again. So I'm just grabbing wood right now to get so that I can finish this up. And then I have a little bit of wood, hopefully left to demonstrate the usage. Okay, light that up. Come on, light up. Nope. Gonna have to use a torch. Grab this stuff. Okay, since this was just in the fire, if I look inside the ceramic thing, you can see that it shows me that I have 100 units of hot copper in there. Nice. And I'm going to take my saw mold, and I'm going to put it right there, and it's going to fill up with that hot copper. There we go.
Nice.
And I'm now chocoholic. Okay, I guess. Now, once you got that done, you take and put the saw mold in your crafting grid and take the blade out of it. That gives you the blade. Combine that with a stick, and there we go. Copper saw. Now that I got the saw, I can take that and cut up some pine logs. Pine logs. That gives me lumber, which I can take the lumber, combine that, and get planks. take my 4 planks, and give myself a workbench. And you notice I didn't actually get the workbench in my inventory, but now I have full access to all my crafting slots. So I bet you'd like to do the same, wouldn't you? I would assume.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be coming up getting some wood.
Yeah, cool. Come to you. So now I can take, I'll do the same for him. Except I can't do the final crafting process. All I can do is give him the planks. Oh, he walked over there. Come over here and give him the planks. He can make his crafting grid if he picks them up. Behind you. There you go. And you can expand your crafting grid now to full size.
Thank you.
And I think we're gonna call this a wrap for the first day. We're doing good, man. We got a nice cubby hole to live in. The one other thing I wanted to do. The one final thing I wanted to do. That's not final thing. Pine, huh? You know, you got anything better than pine? I don't like the way pine looks. What do you got? What do you got wood-wise?
Chestnut.
Ooh, I like chestnut. Give me chestnut. Give me some chestnut, please.
Sure will.
I got 1 chestnut here, and I need more than 1, though, I think. Maybe not. Because, actually, I think, yeah, 1 chestnut log was enough, actually, to make the door. And we want the door on this side. There we go. We got a nice chestnut door. If you can't see that, you're blind. Or colorblind, anyway. You see the door here?
Yes.
Now, something you can do with these sticks, let's see if I can do it right here. Is that right? Nope, not quite. Ha! There we go. So I took the last 2 pieces of lumber that I had from the one that I cut up, and I made myself a little mini step. Check it out. It works. See the little mini step? Whoop. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, a comment, thumbs up, all that fun stuff. Ooh, you know, we need to eat this food. Eat some food. How long till this?
Wait for the bowls.
Can we back? And the bowls are done. That's the way to do it. If only it actually took that long for us. Alright, so then you take the bowls, you put them over here. Ooh. And now we can create a salad. Oh, and I used up something, one of the materials. But that's okay, I really needed a salad. Because my bar was as low as it could possibly go. Oh, and I got the bowl back. Excellent. I didn't think you got the bowls back. That is really good that you do. So there we go, bowl can go back in there. Here, where'd you go, dude? All you had to do is put something back in the first slot. You can create a salad still. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this first episode. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, thumbs up, and until next time, we will catch you later.
Goodbye.